you've got to have a work-life balance. I mean, I think you do get a certain set of accomplishments from your work, but you also will probably get bigger accomplishments from your family and from your personal relationships. And there's a balance between those two. And it varies from one individual to the next, but I've gotten more rewarding accomplishments, if you will, out of things that family has done that I've done at work. I've also got some things at work that I felt really good about. Okay, so it's, to me, a combination of the two and the balance.
I sort of disagree. What? Disagreement? I don't think the notion of the balance is helpful. I think we all live lives where we have things we're doing, and family, and personal life, and all that, it's all mixed together. But the notion of fulfillment, which was asked, is very interesting because I only heard that word, I knew what the word was, I only heard that word in that context a few weeks ago. And I can't remember when, at some presentation, whatever. And it got me thinking, and your question reminded me that that's very important. And it could very easily be that your work fulfills you far more than family or whatever. That's my case. And it doesn't mean I don't love my 5 grandkids and all that sort of thing. But the things that I do, the reason I'm here, in my capacity of getting on a plane and coming to Austin, is because I get fulfillment of seeing faces and hopefully making a difference and all that. And that's very important to me. And none of my kids or my wife understands that. Why are you going to this? What is SPAC again? And so you have to find out what you get fulfilled from. And it could be work, it could be family, it could be both. And it's not easy.
I would say, to answer your question, you would need to ask yourself first your definition of success. Success is not always like, I think it was Alex's question about being a CEO. Every one of you will not be a CEO. Not all of you should be a CEO. Especially one in particular, but I'm not naming names. I would just ask you to think about what is success in your mind. If success is achieving the level of competence and being the best in the field, to put it in government terms, maybe a GS-14 instead of an SES, good for you. The world needs good, solid, mid-level engineers, and so just define success to yourself, and then you will be comfortable when you have achieved that level.
I think for me, it's a sense of pride, not so much success. I mean, every time you guys step on your brake pedals, I'm kind of proud that your car stops. There's some missile systems in this world while I don't want to be at war. I'm glad that when we launch those missiles that they hit the targets that we send them to as opposed to innocent bystanders, and I'm proud of that. I don't have a family, which could be part of my problem without being single with no kids, so that whole work-life balance didn't sort of work out for me. But I've had a lot of satisfaction in the work that I've been fortunate, really blessed to be able to be a part of. And a lot of it, I didn't choose, it chose me. And, but for me, it's sort of pride in the things, the small things and the big things that I've worked on with all the companies I've worked at.
I think I agree with that. It's what's important to you. What's important to the next person is not your model. You have to decide what's important to you, what's the balance you want. If you want to define balance as a physics person would, that may not be the case. It may be 80-20, 60-40, and it'll change with time. You'll reach points in your career where you say, I'm happy doing what I'm doing. Am I content doing what I'm doing? Do I want to spend the rest of my career doing this? That's okay. So to me, you can get caught up in the balance too much.
I mean, to me, it's the balance that's right for you. I may have said it a little too quickly, but it is deciding what is the balance for you. And there's going to be a huge range of those answers. And every one of them that puts you and your personality is the right answer. Okay, so there is no one individual right answer, but it is the one
session, one of the things he said is to learn to know yourself. We're all wired differently. And what's going to fulfill each of us is even going to change over time. Okay, know yourself. And then try and be true to that. Try and you're going to find fulfillment where you're going to find it. And that may not be what happens for the person sitting beside you. But get to know yourself. Don't try and be the other person.